When is GTA 6 second trailer? This is the question that everyone has been asking, but no one has the answer to.
When is GTA 6's second trailer? When is GTA 6's second trailer? When is GTA 6's second trailer? I wanna know.
People have been asking this question for over a year, and with GTA 6 once again confirmed for a full 2025 release, the discussions are only getting louder. And because this is an important question, many people have tried to answer it, whether they are random Redditors, well-known figures in the GTA community, YouTubers, or journalist insiders. While some of their takes are reasonable, they still have no direct connection to Rockstar, so they shouldn't be treated as facts. And to be honest, there is a very good chance that even Rockstar themselves don't yet know exactly when they will drop the next trailer. And if you want to understand why, stay until the end of this video, because I have made the clearest and most concise timeline of what the few months might look like for the GTA 6. Apart from the first trailer released in December 2023 and the few artworks that came with it, Rockstar Games has completely been silent about GTA 6, at least officially. However, that's not entirely true. The earnings call have been the only moments where we have heard something official about the game. One thing that I want you to understand is the difference between the calendar year that we all use and the fiscal year that companies operate on. For Take-Two Interactive, the fiscal year starts on April 1st and ends on March 31st of the following year. This is an important detail, and you will soon understand why. After the first trailer, which ended with "Coming 2025", Take-Two had an earnings call in February 2024 where they projected the game for the next calendar year without specifying exactly when. And then in May of that same calendar year, which was the first earnings call of the new fiscal year 2025, as I mentioned earlier, Take-Two fiscal year starts on April 1st. The company provided a more precise release window for GTA 6. During that earnings call, Take-Two Interactive officially announced for the first time that the game is expected in fall 2025, adding more clarity than before. In the earnings report, they clearly stated, "Our outlook reflects a narrowing of Rockstar's game's previously established window of calendar 2025 to fall of calendar 2025 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Consumer anticipation for the title is unprecedented, and our expectation for its commercial impact continues to increase." This statement could be interpreted as an internal delay, suggesting that while the game was still on track for 2025, Rockstar may have initially aimed for an earlier timeframe before deciding to target fall specifically. Or it could also mean that this time with GTA 6, they approach things differently. Instead of committing to a precise release window from the start, they may have intentionally given themselves a broader timeframe to allow for adjustments based on development progress. This approach would help them to avoid publicly announcing delays, as they can refine the timeline internally before making any further commitments. So keep in mind that we have known GTA 6 has been officially set for fall 25 since May 2024. Every earning calls that followed, August, November 2024, and the most recent one in February 25 was still within the same fiscal year of 2025. And in each of these calls, Take-Two reaffirmed that fall 2025 release window, whether through official documents or statement from the CEO himself. As of the making of this video, we have a single GTA 6 trailer from Rockstar and 4 earning calls that have all reaffirmed the fall 2025 release window. However, these calls were all part of Take-Two fiscal year 2025, with the February call being the last one of that cycle. Now looking ahead to 2025 on the calendar, we'll have 3 more earnings calls in May, August and November, which fall under Take-Two's fiscal year 2026. And this brings us to the most important earnings call of them all, the one in May. Why is the May 2025 earnings call so critical? Well, let me explain this to you. Because it will be the first earnings call of the new fiscal 2026 year, which means Take-Two must give investors a more definitive and accurate financial forecast. Unlike previous calls where they could still afford to keep things broad, this time they need to be much more precise, including setting expectation for GTA 6 release window in more details. Take-Two cannot afford to be vague anymore. Investors need accurate revenue projections, and those projections are directly tied to GTA 6 release timing. If there is any change, delay or concern, May's earnings call will be the time they must disclose it, not just for transparency but also due to legal and regulatory obligations. Publicly traded companies like Take-Two are legally required to provide accurate and honest financial guidance to investors. Misleading investors about something as massive as GTA 6 release date could lead to serious consequences, including lawsuits, stock drops, and loss of investor trust. So if GTA 6 is still on track for fall 2025, this is when Take-Two will double down and confirm it with even more certainty. But if there is any internal doubts or delays, this is also when they must come clean, because the closer we get, the harder it becomes to hide or adjust expectations. The chances of getting nothing before May 2025 are really high. For the same reason I mentioned before, Rockstar and Take-Two are giving themselves enough time to be fully prepared without committing to an exact date yet. They're also keeping the option to delay open until then if necessary. Now let's address a common concern I've seen. If GTA 6 is really coming in fall 2025, why hasn't the marketing campaign started yet? Some people believe Rockstar should already be deep into a long, drawn-out promotional cycle like in previous GTA releases, but that argument doesn't hold up in today's industry. Marketing has changed, and comparing GTA 6 rollout to older titles doesn't make sense. Today, short, high-impact campaigns work better than long ones. First, social media dominates. Like before, viral marketing spread instantly, so Rockstar doesn't need a long build-up. Second, dense marketing is more effective nowadays. A shorter, more intense campaign keeps excitement high without losing momentum. Third, Rockstar's brand power. GTA 6 is already the most anticipated game ever. It doesn't need months of promotion to sell. And I can easily back up what I'm saying. A single surprise trailer shattered records, becoming the most viewed game trailer in history within 24 hours. This proves Rockstar doesn't need a stretched-out campaign. A well-timed marketing push will be enough. The bottom line is, GTA 6's marketing will likely be shorter but more impactful, using modern strategies for maximum effect. If you don't hear anything before May, it does not mean a delay. It's just Rockstar playing it differently this time, but most importantly playing it smart. From February to May, it's unlikely we will hear anything about GTA 6. While there is always a chance, Take-Two's approach during earnings call suggests they want to keep their options open until May, when they will be forced to make a final decision. In May, either shortly before or during the earnings call, we will get a definitive answer. If there is no delay, then May to release will be an intense marketing period, with trailers, screenshots and character teaser dropping frequently. If there is a delay, they will specify a new window, but we can expect another long period of silence until they get closer to the actual launch. The main takeaway from this entire video is that May is the make or break moment for GTA 6 Fall 2025 release. Until then, we might not get any updates, and if that happens, it wouldn't necessarily mean anything negative. It would simply align with Take-Two's strategy so far. As much as I personally hope for a Fall 2025 release, when making these videos, I always try to stay objective. Hopefully this breakdown gave you a clear picture of what to expect in the coming months, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Vice City calls, we're ready to drive. Rockstar silent, but we still believe. GTA 6 is the dream we weave. Fast cars, bright lights,